Hello everyone and welcome back to another DMO video. This is gonna be my jumping event guide. Now, what is jumping event? Well, jumping event is the event that happens a couple of times per year, and this is the first one of 2023. Now, during jumping event, when you make a new tamer, you will get new rewards, including immediately leveling your tamer to level 60 in addition of giving you a new Digimon. Every jumping event usually have a different Digimon from the previous one. This time we are getting Fanglongmon Shin, which is not a single Digimon, but 4 Digimons that will eventually digivolve and progress into Fanglongmon Shin. So yeah, we are getting the 4 Holy Beast in addition of Fanglongmon and eventually Fanglongmon Shin for free from the jumping event. And yeah, this is gonna be the guide. The first thing you need to do is you need to make a new character, and you need to not skip the tutorial. Now, the previous part was Omegamon X and whatever, you can skip that. This time you do not skip this part. You have to do the tutorial, and there we go. After hatching the Digimon, which is not related to the jumping event, by the way, you will get the jumping tamer box. And yeah, because the jumping event, and we will get the that's agent, and we will get the quest from Antilamon, which is the jumping event. Antilamon's growth support item, which is the first quest related to the jumping event. And it is rather simple. You talk to Antilamon and you talk to him again, and he will give you the 10 XP Ruby tamer. These are basically the items that will level up your tamer to level 60. So use all 10 of them, and after reaching level 60, you will get another quest, which is Antilamon's growth support 2, and it will ask you to talk to Antilamon again, and you will get the box, which will give you this item, a level 5 X1 and all the necessary items to hatch him. Of course, while you're at it, you can go ahead and open up the inventory and the warehouse space. Alright, with the token of Deva, a quest should appear here. If it's not showing up, you can change the channel for it to show up. And as you can see, when we change channel, the quest showed up. It's a bug, unfortunately, but yeah, it's called guide preparation, and it will also ask you to talk again to Antilamon, and you will receive a whole bunch of items, including that's clothes, which I believe are new clothes. Yeah, next up, the things are now gonna be much simpler. You just have to follow the guide of Antilamon. Now we have to talk to another Antilamon in Silver Lake. Now, how to get to Silver Lake? Well, it is simple. All you have to do is to finish off all the quests in Yokohama Village. So the quests we got, but the tutorial quests is basically do all of them, and it will eventually level up your Digimon to 44 and teleport you to Silver Lake. But of course, before that, you need to make sure that you are leveling the right Digimon. So yeah, as you can see, there is an incubator. We have to go to the incubator to hatch our jumping Digimon, which is X1. Yeah, you reach the incubator and you simply hatch your jumping Digimon. After that, you simply switch to your jumping Digimon and you start doing the quests. And as you can see, we are level 45, and this is the last one. Will ask us to talk to Richard Simpson, that center. And while we are here passing to Richard, there is a sub quest from Antilamon related to the jumping event. This one we have to do to eventually get Fanglongmon Shin, but it will also give us some accessories and a whole bunch of items as well. Now, the first one, which is gonna be a sub quest, and it is simple. Of course, I would show you the items that you can craft, not this. Yeah, this one, the packages, or the, I guess, pouches that will contain item. First one, which is based with fluid water energy, will simply ask you to talk to this guy again. After that, we will unlock the daily quest, which we have to do for a couple of days. After that, we will be able to craft the first pouch. And yeah, I'll show you all the quests in a second, but first we have to go to Silver Lake for the Antilamon Guide 1. But first, of course, we have to talk to Richard, which will immediately teleport us, I think, yeah, it's Agent Ceremony, which will immediately teleport us to this one. Just keep coming. Yeah, as you can see, will teleport us to Silver Lake to continue the jumping quest. And we are here. We will have a quest from Agumon, which is the normal quest line, but from Antilamon, this is gonna be the jumping event. And after finishing this, we have got the Tamer Ruby, which will level our Tamer, I believe, to 65, and this one, which will level up our Digimon to, I think, 65, and we are now at 65. We will get the second mission, and this one will ask us to talk to this guy in Silent Falls. Now, of course, while you are here, I would actually recommend you to do all the Silver Lake quests, because it's gonna be important to continue in the game story, in like the File Island story, so you can unlock the pyramid and then eventually Odaiba, which is gonna be important. So yeah, do the quests while you are here, but for sake of this tutorial, I will go immediately to Antilamon. And now, for sake of getting this video out for you guys, I will show you what each quest are and where to do it. The second one, which you have to complete the quest called Information About Quagamon, which is one of the main quests in the Silver Lake that the map we were in earlier. And yeah, after you complete the information to Quagamon, and basically you have to complete all the main quests, all the storyline main quests. So move on to Silent Forest and you will see the NPC. I mean, it's standing there for me here, but it wasn't there on my new account, so this is gonna be the Antilamon. Talk to him and you will get another rubies that will level up your Digimon, and after that you can move on to the next quest. But first, once again and as always, make sure you do all the main quests in the Silent Forest, then you move on to Lost Historic Site. Next in Lost Historic Site, the third quest, here is the Antilamon near the gate. It will only show up when you complete the quest. Call it Out of My Way from Silent Forest. After finishing it, make sure you do all the quests in the Lost Historic Site and move on to the File Island Waterfront. And here we are once again, Antilamon near the gate. You have to complete the quest in the Lost Historic Site called Wake Up Spirit, and this is the item that we will give you. And here we are in Infinite Mountain, Antilamon once again near the gate. To make him show up, you need to complete the quest called Showdown Monochromon. And while you are here, you need to do some main quests in the Infinite Mountain. One called the Black Cogwheel. I don't remember what it's called, but I probably have a picture of it, that will ask you to collect 20 items from Mammothmon in here to be able to enter the Infinite Mountain dungeon, so you can complete the quest called Final Battle. The quest Final Battle, which will ask you to kill Digimon after you finish the quest, that will ask you to kill each raid. This is important so you can unlock the server continent desert map. Again, use the raid timer, which is from here. After killing Quagamon, whoever got rank 1 will have the card for the next boss, and so on and so forth until Digimon. So after finishing this, you will be able to unlock the server continent desert map. Now, if you have followed the main quests, with what you should do, you will eventually reach this bot. It will show up and you talk to this bot and you will be able to report to Server Continent Desert for free. Now of course you will need to have a tamer level 64, but of course from the XP sapphires that you are getting from Antilamon, you should already reach that tamer level, no problem, and then you can go to Server Continent Desert for the next quest. And now we are in the desert, it's the same thing. You will get the quest from Antilamon. And as always, to move on to the next one, you do all the main quests in this map. And here is Antilamon near the gate. After finishing the Server Continent Desert, you move on to the canyon, you do all the quests in the canyon, and then you move to the pyramid once again, do all the main quests in here to get the 9th quest. And of course, finishing all the main quests in the pyramid map will eventually give you last quest from Gennai here. That's basically the card quest. And after finishing it, Gennai will appear and you will be able to go to campsite, which has the last Antilamon. And there it is in the campsite after following all the main quests. It shouldn't take too long, by the way. Maybe a couple of hours or days, depending on how long you play per day. So yeah, basically following the Digimon Adventure storyline. Now let's move on to the daily quests. Of course, after finishing all that, you need to go back to that center, because how it goes is that there's a couple of packages that you will need to craft. And of course all of them will give you a whole bunch of items, as you can see. So let's start by breaking down everyone. Of course we get the first shining beat from a sub quest that we just did. It's simply talking to Antilamon. As for the piece of power Xuano, is one you get from the daily quest, and the daily quest will ask you to defeat 30 Icemon in Snowstorm Village. Yeah, it's in the glacier area. You go it from the D terminal. Yeah, this one, it's a special thing for the quest. As you can see, energy of Xuano virus Icemon, you have to defeat 30 of it. And yeah, of course the item, this one, you will have to do that for a couple of days to craft each package. Now we'll show you what each package contains, but first, after obtaining and crafting the first one, you will unlock the next daily quest called Condensation of Energy Xuano, and it will ask you to defeat 30 Mammothmon. This one, not the other Mammothmon, in the Snowman Village, and it will give you another piece of power Xuano item. After that, you will be able to craft the Radiant Bead Pouch, which will unlock another daily quest with the same name, Condensation of Energy Xuanomon. This one will ask you to defeat one Vajiramon in Frozen Ground. And there it is, it's a raid boss, so there's actually a lot of people killing it, so killing it should not be hard with the help of people. So yeah, also it spawns every minute, so you should always find it. Here is where it is, and the quest reward will give you the piece of strong power, which yeah, you need to do this quest for 3 days, and you will eventually able to craft the last item, the refined bead pouch. And after it, you will get the final sub quest from Antilamon called Stable Energy of Xuanomon. When you have the pouch, and you have to talk to Antilamon to complete the quest, and you will get Zukiamon's Advent by completing the quest. And this is the item that you can get from the packages. Zukiamon's Advent will give you a level 5 Zukiamon egg, and enough data and XP to hatch and level it up. So yeah, this is it. And also we give you, actually I forgot to give you the bracelet, a special bracelet, and this is a stats that the bracelet gives, so it's pretty good early game. And yeah, next up we'll be checking out the other stuff from the other daily quests from the Holy Beast dungeon next week. So yeah, subscribe if you don't want to miss that. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I will try to answer them. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.